watching on the replay. Thanks for replaying it.
All right, Joe. I'm back.
So now, I can
Well,
reload
here I
this.
am in New York, wondering how Sophia Hopkins...
I can load the save. And we're back to where we were before. I'm hoping there's going to be no issues tonight with this. So, if there's any problem with my audio, just let me know. But tonight, Sophia is going to cooperate. So we're back here. And I believe I had talked to Sophia. Told her to look at the knife.
Excuse me.
What?
What do we do now?
Let's find Omar Al-Jabbar.
Alright.
Never mind.
Okay.
So we have to look at the knife thrower.
He's an artist with those knives.
And I should be able to tell
Listen.
Sophia.
What?
Ah, Algeria.
Hmm.
Alright.
Never mind.
So I had to kind of
Okay.
reorient myself because it's been a little bit since I've done this, but first I gotta try to talk to the knife thrower.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Do you know where to find Omar Al-Jabbar?
He has a shop nearby behind the marketplace.
Nice knives.
Yes, they were a gift from my father, the greatest knife thrower in North Africa. I'm trying to follow his example. But alas, no one will volunteer to be my assistant since the accident.
Alright, here's where we had the problem last time.
Sorry to bother you.
No bother. I just wish a volunteer would step forward to assist me.
Alright, so now we're gonna talk to Sophia. And
Sophia.
convince her to go talk to the knife.
What?
man.
I think you should volunteer to help the knife thrower.
No, you don't, Jones.
Please, it's perfectly safe.
Right. Perfectly safe.
Take a good look at his dexterity.
Well, okay. Gee, knives make me nervous.
So now, let's talk to... Or let's look at the knife
He's
thrower.
an artist with those...
Talk to Sophia.
Sophia,
What?
come on, assist the guy, will you?
Nope, nope, nope.
Hmm.
Pretty please?
Oh, sure. I wouldn't trust that man to cut carrots.
You're not really looking. Observe that superb technique.
Oh, all right.
Alright, so now
I
she's
don't
surprised.
know. Those knives look dangerous.
So I don't have to worry about her getting stuck again. Let's talk to Sophia.
Sophia,
What?
the man's desperate. He needs your help.
Is this your idea of a friendly nudge?
Do it and I'll let you wear my hat.
I'll let you wear my fist if you keep this up.
Alright.
We won't get anywhere until you volunteer.
Stop trying to push me into this.
So it's trying to clue me in here.
Pretty please with sugar on top.
What's with you anyway?
You gotta see this genius in action.
Really?
Alright, so now
I
it's
better not get too close. Oof!
Look here, ladies and gentlemen. I volunteer.
But,
Now, my dear, there's nothing to be afraid of.
but,
Just walk over to the board now.
mm,
You got this, Sophia.
Ta-da! Thank you for your brave assistance, my dear. Allow me to express my gratitude by giving you this souvenir knife.
It happens to be the one that had an accident last time.
Here, take this knife before I use it on you.
Yep, the bloodstained knife. So, the little touches is what makes this game.
Excuse me.
Yes?
You know where to find Omar Al-Jabbar?
Omar, his pitiful excuse for a shop is down the alley here.
What looks good today?
Today we have a special, squab on a stick, only 20 dinars.
You accept U.S. currency?
Sorry, no.
Nope.
Oh, a squab would sure hit the spot.
20 dinars, Effendi.
What kind of deal can we make here?
But I don't have 20 dinars.
Then you don't get squab.
Let's go to the back alley and go find Omar Al-Jabbar. Shop. This should be him.
Excuse me.
What can I do for you, Effendi?
Do you ever deal in antiquities from Atlantis?
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Many a fool dreams of the lost kingdom. How may I know your intentions are serious?
I don't think I've got anything that would convince you.
Not unless you possess one of the stone keys that open the gates of Atlantis.
Alright, so we need to go get the disc now. And this is where we were in Monte Carlo. We actually should have come here first, which is why we had that problem in the first place. And he doesn't seem to mind that we take his mask. I think he looks away for just.
Wait 1 minute. So you think you can just stroll out of here without paying?
Ooh, actually, no, he caught me.
Well, how much does it cost?
That mask? On second thought, you can have it. It's been scaring away all my best customers.
Alright, so let's go by the knife thrower. Let's not get stuck this time. Come on. The long dusty path to the airport. Alright, so now we're going to go to Monte Carlo. We're going to do this whole sequence again. But this time we have a
here we
decent
are.
roll if things don't go well.
Well, what does Trottier look like?
How should I know? I've never actually met him. We did all our business by mail.
What makes you think we'll find Trottier here?
All his letters mention how much he likes strolling under the bright lights.
Suppose Trottier shows up. What then?
Bring him up to my room.
I had no idea Monte Carlo was the lost city.
Don't start with me, Indy. It's Trottier we're after.
Okay, I'll try to find him.
Putting some
Good.
blind trust in Sophia.
He used to have one of the 3 stones. If we can coax him into a seance, he might let us have it.
If Mr. Sal helps out, of course.
I'll go get ready.
Alright, so here was the sequence we had a lot of problems with last time. That's Trottier. Talk,
Just a moment, please.
just barely got him.
Can you tell me where to find Monsieur Trottier? Possibly. Who wants to know?
Gotta pay attention to what he says.
I'm Dr. Indiana Jones of Barnett College. Jones. I believe I've heard of you. Yes, of course, the famous archaeologist. Actually, I'm just a simple professor. Oh, leave the modesty to me, sir. Alain Trottier.
Why was he out?
Amateur scholar, part-time poet, professional dreamer. The tarot revealed to me
Tarot.
a three of cups, which drove me outside for some air.
Alright, so tarot's the first
And
answer.
here I bump into you. Ah, what good fortune.
What good fortune.
I've heard you deal in Atlantean artifacts. Aha, my reputation precedes me. I fear that German agents are on my
German
trail.
agents, alright, so that's what
To
he's
prove
afraid
you are
of.
not one of them, answer me this. Of what material did the Atlanteans carve devices to search for Orichalcum?
Oh no. It was
Stone. Oh no, 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 you're just guessing.
Oh no.
Bonsoir, monsieur.
Oh, come on. No, come back here.
Over here, Monsieur Trottier. Back again, Dr. Jones. What now?
What did they carve it out of? We gotta...
Madame Sophia's in town and wants to meet you. Really? The great psychic? Oh, no wonder I felt restless tonight.
Already felt
Still,
restless.
one must be cautious. I fear that German agents are on my trail. To prove you are not one of them, answer me this. When were the many freaks of nature created?
Was... No?
When the celestial spheres were well aligned. Yes, excellent.
That was the question I got last
Obviously, you know Plato's lost dialogue well. How can I help you? Follow me and Madame Sophia will read your fortune. Oh, this is a big step. I'm not sure. Come on, take a chance. She's right here in the hotel. I don't need this woman's counsel. I don't need anything, but I'm curious.
He doesn't need anything. Alright.
So, I'll do it. Please, lead the way.
Alright, this time we know the answers to the questions. But we may still get hung up because
Have a
this
seat,
last
Monsieur
question he
Trottier.
asks is how many fingers he's holding behind his back. Which is completely randomized. There's no way of knowing. So you either
Is
get
he
it right or
here?
you have to do the alternate path.
Okay, Trottier's all yours.
Oh, Monsieur Trottier, I am so pleased to meet such an expert antiquarian at long last.
Madame flatters me. It is I who am pleased to meet you.
Now then. Nurab Sal demands proof of your sincere belief.
Well, I have this stone key from the lost city. It should prove my word to Monsieur Sal.
Very good indeed. Now let's begin our communion with that great spirit.
One moment, madame. We've never met before.
Alright. So we're not going to repeat what we had last time. So we'll put Trottier. That way you guys don't have to wait in case I mess up.
Oh, you could be an imposter. If you really have psychic powers, tell me. Why was I taking a stroll when I first met Dr. Jones?
How should I know?
Read my mind, or read Dr. Jones' minds if you prefer. I told him everything.
The tarot told me to.
Let me think. The tarot cards told you to.
Ah, most interesting. What is my greatest fear?
German agents are on your trail.
You fear Nazi agents.
You don't say. What is my greatest need?
He needs nothing.
You need nothing.
Ah, most interesting.
Alright. So now...
Then, how many fingers am I holding up behind my back?
What kind of stupid question is that? The answer depends on pure chance.
Not if you're truly psychic. Don't worry, I won't cheat. How many fingers?
Okay.
Well, all I can do is try a wild guess.
if Indy 5 was a shot-for-shot, word-for-word remake of this game, there'd just be too many jokes. I think most of the audience would be wondering what the heck's going on. We'll just try Indy 5.
5.
Amazing!
Oh.
You must have truly read my mind.
Thank you.
Now, what words of wisdom can you offer to guide me?
Alright, so now we need to get his stone key from him. We're going to say
Nurabsal says,
he's a believer in
give up your
Nurabsal.
quest and the stone key.
Nurabsal is wise indeed. Au revoir. Nice work, Sophia. Now I'm taking control of this team. Looks like we have one of the three
All that work
stones.
that Indy
Let's
did.
hope we can find a way to use it.
Just convincing her to come.
I'll bet Trottier got it from Al-Jabbar.
So far,
Those
he's
two
the
do a
weakest link
lot
on
of
this
business
team.
together. Let's head for North Africa and find out if I'm right.
Fine. I'll hail a cab while you get changed.
Alright, so now...
The door is closed.
Okay. Can never do anything easy in this game. Let's use the taxi.
Wait for me!
Alright, now we can go back to Algiers. We didn't even need the mask. We got lucky on that guess. And now we can use the stone disc to prove that we are indeed looking for Atlantean artifacts and that we're trustworthy. Which I don't know how that makes us trustworthy, but... So now, save that.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
Are you Mr. Omar Al-Jabbar?
I am but a humble shopkeeper. My name is unimportant.
I'm really interested in Atlantis.
And I really need some reason to take you seriously.
I've got this stone.
Stone, you say? Let's see it.
Here it is. Take a look.
Ah. It is said that 3 stone discs were needed to open the gates of Atlantis. This looks like one of them. A sunstone, if I'm not mistaken. Dr. Jones.
How do you know who I am?
Yeah, how?
My dear Miss Hapgood, when you're Omar Al-Jabbar, you know these things.
Then you are Al-Jabbar.
Yes, a lowly dealer in oddities and trinkets at your service.
You mean the only other shop in the area?
Let's get down to business, shall we? What do you know about Atlantis?
Yes, tell us.
Well, somewhere deep in the Atlas Mountains, there's an archaeological dig site. I'm convinced it contains the remains of an Atlantean outpost.
Where is it exactly?
I'm not exactly sure. I've learned enough to make a rough map, but it's very rough.
What makes you so sure it's Atlantean?
From time to time, scoundrels appear in my shop to trade pieces they stole there. The designs are unmistakable. The problem is, the desert is no place for a civilized man like myself.
We'll go.
We will?
I admire your courage, but you'll never survive the desert. Give up while you still have your lives ahead of you.
Okay, well, we give up.
We'll never
End of
give up.
game. Roll credits.
Well then, let it be as God wills it. Come, I'll lend you my map. And a couple of sturdy camels.
He's a very generous sort. It's like, hey, yeah, you're gonna die out in the desert. Yeah, you definitely don't want to go out there, you'll die. Oh, here's some camels on a map, good luck. I know you're gonna die, so yeah, just take my best camels. guess it's supposed to be a lend to how much people really want to discover the fate of Atlantis.
You've returned alive. Tell me, how was your trip?
Oh, that's not it. We'll see.
Okay, except our camels died a mile out of town.
A terrible shame. Those were my last 2 camels.
I was so
Perhaps
willing
I
to
can
give
make
them to you.
amends in some small way. Do you still have that mask I gave you?
Yeah, I've got it right here. Why do you ask?
I'd like to trade you for it.
What will you give me?
That depends. Do you have anything in mind?
Make an offer.
Well, how about this baseball? It's been autographed by your country's Lou Gehrig.
Ooh.
I'll
This-
take it.
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
I wonder if this baseball is worth 20 dinars.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I could really use some squab.
20 dinars, Effendi.
Maybe we can make a deal.
What kind of deal?
I'll trade you this autographed baseball for a squab.
Hmm.
Oh, please
Sorry,
save it.
Effendi, I never accept gifts for myself. And certainly not in this color.
Interesting. I thought that was... He never accepts gifts for himself. Oh my gosh.
Hold the squab. I'll be
I
back
have to
later.
trade him.
Certainly, Effendi.
Stop by, Ted. Well, hello, Indiana Jones nerd. Glad you could pop in tonight. We got past the point with the knife, man, so we don't have to worry about him anymore. And first try, we got the the disc from Trottier, so that was a pain in the butt last time. So
Excuse me again.
We know the
Yes?
grocer doesn't want baseball,
Can I trade my
It's the wrong
baseball for something
color.
else?
so we need something different.
Do you have anything in mind?
Make an offer.
Well, how about this voodoo doll? It was carved from trees in the Black Forest.
Okay, so that must be...
I'll take it.
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
So, we got a black voodoo doll now. Let's talk to him.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab offer.
Imagine being so stymied
I'm
by the
listening.
fact you don't have any currency. Like, you could have exchanged it at the airport, at a bank, or anything, but instead you kept your US currency and you don't have 20 dinars.
I'll give you this cute voodoo doll for a squab.
That's...
I'm sorry, Effendi, but I cannot make
Now
that
what?
trade. Although that shade of black fits perfectly in my
Okay,
house.
so the item will be black.
Hold the squab. I'll be back later.
So that shade of black fits
Certainly,
perfectly in my
Effendi.
house, so something else is wrong with it. Don't you, nerd, you should just walk out of your job and
Excuse me again.
do this full
Yes?
time. There's no reason you have to do anything.
Can I trade my voodoo doll for something else?
Do you have anything in mind?
Alright.
Something dark. Maybe black would be good.
Anything else?
Make an offer.
Well, how about these charming shaded spectacles? With these, a man can stare straight at the sun.
So sunglasses.
I'll take them.
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
Now, the problem is, I don't know if he gave me a clue that I'm not supposed to find a gift. But we'll see.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab offer.
Swab offer.
I'm listening.
Squab for these spectacles, even Steven.
I'm sorry, Effendi, but I cannot
now
make
what's
that
wrong with
trade.
them?
Though it is a pleasant color.
Hold the squab. I'll be back later.
I do
Certainly,
apologize for this.
Effendi.
It's just the game doesn't want me to I will get the item I need after talking to Omar, but I'm not. Just won't let me proceed
Excuse me again.
until I
Yes?
try 8 different items.
Can I trade my spectacles for something else?
Do you have anything in mind?
Something dark. Maybe black would be good.
Anything else?
Make an offer.
Well, how about this decorative black veil? It goes with anything.
I'll
Alright.
take it.
You've made a good exchange,
I haven't been
Effendi.
given any other clues other than the item that the guy wants is black. So I have to keep getting black items until he tells me something that says, oh, I don't want anything to wear on my head or something. to that
Excuse
effect.
me.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab offer.
I'm listening.
Would you trade me a squab for this black veil?
This is perfect gift for my
Okay.
mother-in-law. And it's so color coordinated.
Oh, thank you.
Here,
Give me
have
my
a
squab.
squab.
I just wanted
Thank you.
squab this whole time. Oh my gosh. Alright, now that I got squab, I can talk to the beggar.
Hello there.
Back again, eh?
How's business?
I've seen worse. Today I'm offering a discount. Give me food and I'll give you a free gift. Now let me get back to work, please.
Alright, take your squab. Squab on a stick. Nope. Okay.
Excuse me.
You bring food?
Here.
Thank you, Effendi. Here's your free gift.
So we got a balloon ticket. Alright. So let's give the balloon ticket to
I'd like a balloon ride. Here's my ticket.
A valuable all-day pass. Today the skies are yours, Effendi.
Where did the beggar get this ticket? Alright, so let's use the knife, the rope.
We're free.
Okay. So, this one, there's not really a clue on how this works. Nope. Oop, this way. There's a nomad camp. Nope, shoot. got it. What? No. No, go to the nomad camp.
Aren't you coming?
I'll stay here and watch the balloon.
I die within minutes in that hellish waste.
Ah, crud.
Forget it.
Back in the balloon. Alright. So I need to go to this camp here. Nope. Turn. Come on, get to the camp. Yes, alright.
Stay here and guard the balloon.
Alright, so let's talk to the nomad.
Hello there.
Salam, Effendi.
What do you make of this map?
This X is a little to the south. And to the east.
Thanks for the information.
Alright, southeast. Alright, so south. So when we vent hydrogen, we start to drop. Alright, let's go this way. There's a nomad camp there. So let's... Shoot, I missed it.
Stay here and guard the balloon.
No. Alright, I gotta get a little bit
Stay
higher.
here and guard the balloon.
Alright, let's get to this camp. And then we're going to do a little circle here. Past it.
Must be an updraft. Must be an updraft here.
Oh no. Must mean
Must be an updraft here.
we're in a corner there. Missed it again.
Stay here and guard the balloon.
We're going to try this nomad camp. I have a better feeling about it.
Stay here and guard the balloon.
I'm sorry, Tim Burton. I'm trying. I'm trying my best with it.
Hello there.
Salam, Effendi.
What do you make of this map?
This X is to the north and slightly to the east.
Thanks for the information.
North and east. So we weren't far away from it at all. Oh, there it is.
Ow! I've seen better landings.
Him too.
All right. Let's go see if we can find. There's the dig site.
Look what we found, an abandoned dig site. Wait, where are you going?
I sense the presence of Nurab Sal.
I should have guessed.
Indy!
Hold on, Sophia.
Of course.
Indy!
Sophia! Uh-oh.
Let's use the ladder. Alright, so let's pick up the long tubular thing.
It's too heavy to pick up.
Alright, looking for. There's a clay thing. Where I saw that blunt wood thing. Oh yeah, we've discussed it a little bit in the live stream. They mentioned that there was going to be some time travel elements in the new Indy 5, and I'm hoping it's just a small, like, a small part of it. I can't imagine they're going to include too much of it. I mean, I don't mind time travel too much, but used as like a main element, I would not be happy. Mainly because it just seems like a lazy way to kind of like retcon or fix things. Alright. Now, let's see, where's the... Oh, I saw it. Where's that metal cap? There, right there.
Now it's open.
Okay, so let's go back to the surface.
It's a hose.
It's a hose. So we're going to siphon out some gas.
That's enough. The jar is full.
Okay, so now we got that. You never know when you'll need another hose. so we need to use the gas-filled jar, and there's a pipe.
I don't think that'll do any good.
Where did that object go? Alright, there. He's confused. Yeah, maybe.
I've emptied a jar into the pipe.
Okay, now we gotta close the gas cap. No, close.
Now it's closed.
Alright, there's this. Push. Where's the small metal thing? There it is. Hey, we have lights now. There's a crumbling wall here.
It's a crumbling rock wall. There's a mural behind this crumbling rock.
Alright, so let's see. Let's use the wooden peg. Let's use that mural. Oh.
That's as far as it goes.
Alright, so now we need to consult the lost dialogue. No, look at it. Okay. Many outposts of sunstone suffice. If the morning light warmed the tall horns.
It's a stone disc with solar images carved into it.
Alright, use the sunstone with the peg in the hole. So if the morning light warmed the tall horns. So this is the tall horns. Noon sun, so rising sun. Setting sun. Oops.
That didn't do anything.
I wasn't ready, Indy. There. Oh. Rising sun. That should be it.
Sophia?
I thought you were going to leave me in there.
Believe me, I was tempted.
Lucky you didn't. Here's something we may need.
The distributor cap.
It fell on my head when I sank into the hole. And that's not all. Look!
What is it?
It's an amber fish on a string.
I can see that.
For
What does it do?
purpose?
How should I know? I suppose you've come up with something more interesting.
Maybe.
I just read your comment.
Look where the
Indy, and
sunstone is centered on the mural. The island of Crete.
Indy said stale. I don't think that's what he had in mind.
I'll bet Crete is where we'll find the greater colony of Atlantis Plato mentioned.
I'm just glad we're making progress
Sounds
again.
possible. Let's go.
Alright, so now we gotta take all the stuff that we used here. Let's pick up the sunstone. Let's take the wooden peg. And then we're gonna go here. And just like any good adventure game, we're gonna be taking everything we can. Alright, so we're gonna shut off the generator. open generator. Oh, there was something there. Okay. So we had a spark plug, so I assume we're going to be fixing the truck. Let's look at the engine.
The engine's missing a spark plug and a distributor cap.
Oh, wouldn't you know, we picked up both.
I don't think that'll work.
Let's use spark plug, engine,
What do you know? A perfect fit.
use distributor cap.
It fits.
Perfect. So now we can close the hood. So now we can use the truck.
Let's book passage to Crete, Sophia.
Alright, in case we haven't done it in a moment, let's save the game. Oop. Alright. Where are we supposed to walk here? Ellie. So there's a path in the ruins. I'm going to go up here. Wow, the perspective is really weird here. Oh, what's this? Why can't I pick up this bucket? Alright, so unfortunately we have to explore all these ruins, which some of them have nothing in them. Alright, so let's check the first entrance. No. Looking for a strange mural. Nope. There's a lot of entrances. No mural. Let's try this entrance. One of the interesting things about old adventure games like this is there's a lot of random elements in it, which means that when you play through, you're not going to have quite the same experience every time, but in some parts it kind of makes it tedious. Like here, I'm not really in any danger, I'm just looking for a mural, and here it is. Alright, so let's look at the mural.
It's an ancient diagram of some kind. There's a bull's head, horns, and tail. The lines appear to converge on that circle. Could the circle be one of the stone discs?
Alright, so let's place the...
I don't think that'll work.
Alright. So, looks like the bull's head's here. Our bull's head's right here. Let's look at this mural.
It's an ancient diagram of some kind. There's a bull's head, horns, and tail. The lines appear to converge on that circle. They won't move.
Alright, let's try to find piles of stones here.
They won't move.
Interesting. Oh, yes, of course. So, there should be lots of little piles of stones here that we should be able to push, but it's not giving us the option to push them.
There's a statue here.
Alright, what's this statue of? Is it...
It's a bull's tail statue.
Alright, so now we need to find the bull's head, which on the triangle it was... Yeah, without the second point I can't really orient it, so we're just going to keep pushing stuff. Let's see if there's a... Oh,
There's a statue here.
so that's the bull's head. Hey, Sophia. That's a nice little touch. So. Okay, so that's
I
all.
see the right horn.
Now we need to use the surveyor's instrument with the bull's tail.
I see a door.
Where's that door? Okay, it's not making the X marks the spot on the ground, so I must have done something wrong here. Okay, so here is the right horn. Wait, no. Here it is.
I see the right horn.
Let's pick up the transit and use the
I see a door.
no, that didn't work. Okay, so here is the
I see the left horn.
okay.
Hello, what's this?
Let's pick up.
I see the left horn. I'm not gonna lug that around anymore.
All right, fine. We don't need it. Taking all this other stuff. You got fish, and you got clay, you got all this. All right, so here we're at the site. Let's use something to dig.
Hey, there's a stone disc down here. It's got a hole in the middle and little moons carved into the surface. It must be one of the moonstones Plato wrote about.
Okay. So we got 2 of the 3 discs we need for Atlantis. Ah, no. Okay, I was really worried there for a moment. I thought that I had locked up again.
It's a hose.
Yes, it's a hose.
It's a weird amber fish on a string. It's my favorite piece of equipment. It's a hose.
If we ever return that balloon to him, we just kind of left it there in the desert. Alright, how do we get... So let's look at the lost dialogue, Plato. Let's see what we need to do. The greater colony of Moonstone was also needed with pale dawn to shred the darkest night. Okay, so use the moonstone?
It's a stone disc with lunar images carved into it. It doesn't seem to fit properly.
Oh, so I have to align the sunstone first, and then the moonstone. I see, stacking it together.
It's a stone disc with lunar images carved into it.
Okay, so according to the pale dawn was needed to shred the darkest light. So, pale dawn. So we want to have a rising sun. It was a pale dawn, so that means it was a waning moon.
Well, that didn't do anything.
Alright, let's look at this note again. That the greater colony of moonstone was needed with a pale dawn to shred the darkest night. So pale dawn was needed. So it should be right. But obviously wasn't. Sure it wasn't. Oh, a pale dawn was needed to shred the darkest light. So that was the darkest, and alright, let's try that one.
That still didn't do anything. Maybe I need to align the stones with each other and the tall horns, satisfying all of Plato's conditions at the same time.
Okay, the darkness, and he said a pale dawn, so the only other thing is the waxing moon. Unless it was a new moon.
Well, that didn't do anything. That still didn't do anything.
I have it aligned correctly. So what am I doing wrong here? Alright, so okay. New moon with a rising sun.
What do you know? A secret door.
Not sure how that works, but okay.
That's my whip. I better not forget the stones. So, the legend of a labyrinth hidden under the ruins of Knossos is true. The legend of Atlantis isn't any more far-fetched. Maybe it's true, too.
I think the last stone disc and Atlantis are waiting for us somewhere beyond that door.
Alright, so let's pick up.
I can't pick that up.
Alright, Sophia, come with me. Now. No. Come over on this side. I don't want you to be stuck. Finally get to use the whip.
Stay away from the door.
Now we're locked in.
Bones of previous explorers, no doubt.
So now we get to explore the ruins. We're finally doing some Indiana Jones style adventuring. We're looking for a very specific statue. This is also a maze, so it can be anywhere.
Sophia, don't come in here.
Why not?
Never mind.
Alright, so try this door. Is this the Minotaur statue?
For all I know, it's the original Minotaur. I used to wonder why the Minoans were so obsessed with bull-headed figures. Come to think of it, I still wonder.
Alright, so let's use... We have to use our whip twice.
Get behind me, Sophia. Sophia, get over here.
Oh! What's going on, Indy?
It must be a primitive elevator of some sort.
I always thought Mr. Otis invented the elevator.
Yeah, well, this is our floor.
Oh, and look, it's the...
But wait, that was our ride. It's our old friend, Professor Sternhardt. Looks like he's starved to death.
How awful!
I guess he knew a lot more than he let on.
But not quite enough, apparently.
Yeah, we'll starve too if we don't find a way out of here. It's his note, let him keep it. This is the World Stone that Sternhardt swiped in Tikal. It says,
I am convinced the map room lies beyond the next chamber. Alas, I cannot get past the gate. I need that orichalcum detector.
too bad for Sternhardt. He came a long way. How nice. Wait, there's a chain running up behind the waterfall. It must be holding the elevator's counterweight.
Hold on, Jones. Where do you think you're going?
I'm climbing this chain.
You'd better come back.
Trust me. Ouch. I hate getting wet.
So now we're
Here I go again.
Oh, and messed up. Oh, hi, Sophia. Hope you don't mind if I just come back down again.
And there it goes again.
No, go to the chain. There.
Wait here. Ouch. Brr, that water's cold.
So yes, what's a MacGuffin? It's like the main artifact that usually what the hero is searching for. It's a main relic, or in the case of the Grail, it was like the end-all be-all artifact. Alright, so we need to find a place with another statue. Okay, looks like this one is here. Just like the previous one, we put all the heads on here. Alright. So now we gotta figure out how to get over there.
I don't think that'll work. There, the counterweight is free.
So we gotta go rescue Sophia now. What's this? Don't worry about it.
Going up?
Let's pick up this gold box we see here. Hopefully it doesn't activate a trap.
There are 2 more beads underneath it. I'll take them too.
Alright, so now we gotta go back and get Sophia. Oh, yes, it is a LucasArts logo. Oh, it's a good little touch. Okay, wait, I didn't notice that. Alright, where is the way back to Sophia? One of these doors. Right here.
Going down. Sophia.
Yes?
Follow me.
Lead the way.
Oh, there's the hole there. So let's talk to Sophia.
Sophia.
Yes?
Never mind.
Fine.
So let's look at the hole.
It's a narrow crawl space.
So now we gotta convince her to go up through it.
Sophia.
Yes?
Let me boost you through that hole.
I'm not climbing through there. I'll bet it's full of spiders, or rats, or snakes.
Alright, boost me through.
All right, boost me through the hole.
You?
What's so darn funny?
I couldn't boost you as far as I trust you, let alone up there.
Alright, we gotta convince her to get boosted up.
Sophia.
Yes?
Come on, climb onto my shoulders.
I'd rather not.
Fine, we'll rot down here like Sternhardt.
I'm not worried. You'll think of something.
Why are you fighting me,
Sophia.
Sophia?
Yes?
Come on, climb onto my shoulders.
I'd rather not.
See,
What's the
she's
matter? Scared of a few bugs?
You don't fool me, Jones. You're the one who's scared of snakes.
So what if I am?
So you admit it. We're really not going anywhere until I crawl through there, are we?
Nope, get in the damn hole.
Afraid not.
Okay, boost me up. Watch those hands, Buster. There's a pulley on this side.
We'll use it.
Okay, hang on. Happy?
We're not out of the woods yet, but nice going.
Alright, so now we gotta find somewhere over here. There's gonna be more. Okay, so we can't cross that. So we gotta go up here.
It isn't open.
here's where we get the cryptic hints.
The orichalcum is now in the box. It's pointing at Sophia's necklace.
Ooh.
It must be detecting the orichalcum residue.
Alright, so let's talk to Sophia.
Sophia,
Convince her to
Yes?
put her orichalcum into the box.
can I borrow that necklace of yours for a while?
Why?
I think it's throwing off the orichalcum detector.
So?
So, I want to put Nurab Sal in a box.
Ha! Boxes will not hold him.
Listen.
Yes?
Again.
Your necklace is confusing the detector.
I'm not sure why they
So?
made it. They're gatewaying this puzzle. They're gating off this puzzle. I obviously know what I need to do. But
So, we need to hide it.
You think so? Then say, Nurab Sal is a mighty king and his eyes see through.
Nurab Sal is a mighty king, and his eyes see through.
All right. I can't give you my necklace, but tell me your plan, and I'll try to help.
I want to put it in this gold box.
Okay, give me the box, and I'll put it inside. There, but just for a few minutes.
Thanks.
she has to be the most stubborn
It's an orichalcum detector.
person anyway. She could be dead in here.
It's not pointing anywhere. There must not be any orichalcum nearby.
But because she... Sophia. Let's use...
It's not pointing anywhere.
Alright, Sophia, get out of the way.
It's pointing toward that blank wall in the back. Look! Look, an orichalcum bead. This must have been the bead that attracted the orichalcum detector.
Great. Now take the gold box. I want to wear my necklace again.
Come on, door, move! Well,
This looks like
either
familiar
Atlantis is a
territory.
lot smaller than we thought, or we've found some kind of map or scale model.
Laid out just as Plato described it, in 3 concentric circles.
Alright, so first, we're going to use the World Stone. Or use the Sunstone. Then use the Moonstone. Then we're going to use the
It's a
World
stone disc with earthly images carved into it.
Use the World Stone. Moonstone. Alright, so now we need to read Plato's passage. Only a waning moon to protect the city from grim night. Finally, only to contrary minds. Alright, so let's use it. So here's the city, so only a waning moon. Too far. Waning moon to protect the city. So actually shoot. I gotta line this up with. Alright. The night. There we go. That should be it.
That didn't do anything.
Oh. Okay. Let's look at it again. Only a waning moon to protect the city from grim night. The final entries yielded only to contrary minds. Okay, so it means it has to be on the opposite side. Or it has to be up. So, if it's the opposite, it's going to be a full moon, or noon sun. It's going to be a waxing moon. Let's try that.
That didn't do anything.
So it's got to be the volcano.
That didn't do anything.
Okay.
That didn't do anything.
Alright, let me read that clue again. A waning moon to protect the city. Alright, so that should be right. Waning moon, protect the city from. So we have to line the sunstone and moonstone 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 4, 1, 2.
That didn't do anything.
That should be it. Oh yeah, so this game is on Steam, Christopher. It's they released it with they released it and the other one as well. They're both played through an emulator, Scum VM, but you can play it with no issues on your PC. Yeah, I see the Conjuring Minds part. I'm just not getting it lined up here right, because I have the Waning Moon City. Only a waning moon to protect the city from a grim night. And that was here, and it's lined up with the tall horns. I've done it the opposite, where I put the noon sun and the waning moon here, so it's a waxing moon, and then the city's here. Unless the city is still.
That didn't do anything.
Try it again. So, city.
That didn't do anything.
So that was completely opposite there. Oh, you just played through the Emperor's Tomb? How did you enjoy it?
That didn't do anything.
Yeah, this game has some combat as well, but it's not really.
That didn't do anything.
It's not really in depth. You can usually avoid combat for the most part.
That didn't do anything.
All right, let me read that passage one more time. I'm pretty sure I have it right here. Obviously, with only a waning moon to protect the city from grim night. So align the city with the waning moon. So that should be it. Oh, that's really cool. I played this game as well when I was a kid, but I didn't get very far. It was very difficult, as you can see here. Okay, so the waning moon. So let's line this up again. Waning moon and the darkest night.
That didn't do anything. That didn't do anything. That didn't do anything.
Let's try.
That didn't do anything.
This is opposite here. So that's a waxing. You need a waning moon. And of course, the darkness. It's exactly as it's written.
That didn't do anything.
Hmm. Line the city with the waning moon. And then nothing for here?
That didn't do anything.
No.
That didn't do anything.
Alright.
That didn't do
Let's
anything.
try picking up the world stone. So I don't think I need the sunstone.
Doesn't seem to fit properly.
Ugh,
It's a stone disc with solar images carved
I
into
have
it.
to use it.
It's a stone disc with solar images carved into it.
I can't be stymied by this one thing. Yeah, I've had the contrary minds. I've done the exact opposite for it, where because you've always aligned it with the tall horns, and it was the waning moon, which I was lining with there, so it's a waxing moon. The city's still here, lined up on that side, in line with grim darkness. So this should be the setup right here. This is the darkness, waning moon, and the city, all on the opposite side of the tall horns.
That didn't do
But
anything.
every time I do it, it doesn't seem to work. Real quick, save this just to make sure I have it. Atlantis. Seems like there's something wrong with it, but hmm. So this is the opposite here. Okay, there's got to be something up with the ones down here.
That didn't do anything.
I know that
That didn't do anything.
try one more here, rising sun.
That didn't do anything.
And
That didn't do anything.
it seems like the sunstone is wrong here, but let's try.
That didn't do anything. That didn't do anything. That didn't do anything.
And one more.
That didn't do anything.
It'd be very nice if I didn't have to click on it every single time. So I know it's the opposite. The waning moon's here. This is lined up here. It just seems like the sunstone's not working. And if you look at the guide, I do have the third stone disc. I have the world stone here. This is the sunstone. This is the moonstone. This is the world stone. And if you look at a guide for it, it tells you that the quote that we had was said that to where'd it go? just a moment ago. With only a waning moon to protect the city from a grim night. What does it mean? It says align the city with the waning moon, which I had. Oh, I might have to go somewhere else.
That didn't do anything.
Let's look at the door.
It's a heavy stone door.
Let's try using some of the doors here.
I don't think that'll work. I don't think that'll work.
Yeah, it may be.
I can't open it.
We're being gatekeeped here.
It's locked. It's locked. It's locked.
Right, let's look at this door. So I see symbols on here as well.
It's a heavy stone door. It's a heavy stone door. It's a heavy stone door.
Maybe I don't need the stone yet. Let's pick up. No.
That didn't do anything.
Yeah, that didn't do anything because let's pick up the world stone. And then use. Alright. Let's see, so waning moon, we're going to do the opposite. And protect the darkness.
That didn't do anything.
Running into some Nazis? Alright, let's pick up our stones then. And go take a look. Now back to Dr. Stern again. Alright, so let's play around with these stones. We'll see if we can find what's going on with them. It doesn't seem like it should be this difficult to line up. The clue was pretty straightforward. It said align the... Alright. I'm going to read the Plato's dialogue again. Alright, so let's put the stones down.
It's a stone disc with solar images carved into it.
I know what it is, Indy. Come on. Let's get it together. Okay. Fine. To approach Atlantis itself, a world stone was required as well. Only a waning moon to protect the city from a grim night. So it should be the waning moon, the city in nighttime. But it was the opposite. And let's see, make sure we're lining this up properly. So that was the tall horns. Let's look at the world stone. Let's look at the... Is there another icon here? It's only the tall horns are here. Seeing if there's anything else that needed to be aligned with it, or if it was on another side. always approaches the tall horns.
That didn't do anything.
This one said, it looks like I'm not the only one who's run into these problems with that. It said that to use
That didn't do anything.
the alignment of the sunstone is the same as what it was in the first puzzle. So the first puzzle was morning light warmed the tall horns. So I gotta I really hope I'm gonna get it. Alright, so the morning light warmed the tall horns. And then you have to think contrary, so city, waning moon.
That didn't do anything.
And then align the sunstone. So one guide said to align it 90 degrees.
That didn't do anything.
I gotta get it at this point. Oh, come on. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh. I can't believe that. Oh. That makes me mad. Relieved, but mad. Oh.
Sophia, where are you?
Well.
We've got her, you foolish Americaner!
Oh no. So now what do I do? How am I gonna get... Let's see. Give me Sophia.
Let's make a deal. Sophia for the stone discs.
You're in no position to bargain, Doctor. Hand over the stones or you'll never see Miss Hapgood again.
Okay, take the stones. Just don't hurt Sophia.
She'll be perfectly safe. In my custody. Ha 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 ha!
Kerner! What a slimy toad.
Alright, so now we're kind of stuck here. However, he didn't take anything else from us.
You
was
know,
the
I think one of the
stones.
rocks is starting to move.
Fräulein, halt! You must board the U-boat.
I'm not going anywhere. What have you done with Indy, you creep?
Forget about Jones. How can you expect a man to lead you through Atlantis
Oh,
when
I
he can't
finally
even
got it
find a
this
way
time.
out of the labyrinth?
Oh, that was so frustrating. But
And
fine.
you're practically an Atlantis tour guide, I suppose?
We have charted an underwater
It
entrance to
wasn't
the
an
lost
opposite.
city. Together,
Opposite
we will
alignment.
discover its secret.
It had to be aligned
Good
to
luck.
the left.
You have a choice, Fräulein. Join us and fulfill your life's ambition. Or join your friend, another rotting corpse on the road to glory.
Well, how can I refuse hospitality like that?
Jones was a better man than I thought. If he could tolerate her,
Yeah, 90-degree angle. That was.
Oof. Arr. Ugh.
All the other puzzles had you lining it up with. Lining it up with the tall horns.
Hey,
That
there's
was
a Nazi U-boat.
one I had to align with 90 degrees. I can't imagine of all the kids and stuff that had to call like the helpline back in the day. Open the hatch.
I don't think that'll work.
That's where all the counselors were probably making all the money for them.
Halt!
Uh-oh.
I'm the captain here, and I don't tolerate stowaways.
Are you a sub-captain or merely subhuman?
Defend yourself, Amerikanischer Schwein.
Alright, so what did I use?
Looks like I'm captain now.
I forgot I
Whoa,
changed
we're
the
getting
controls
underway.
to keyboard controls from the mouse controls, so when I started combat I had to adjust on the
Let's
fly.
hope we're headed for Atlantis.
So now we're in a Nazi submarine going. Where's the intercom? What was the secret? It was aligning it like I had the riddle solved, but I had to align it to the left rather than lined up with the tall horns. And there was nothing to clue me in. There was no nothing on the sides that told you what you were supposed to do with it. Just I don't know. That was just some really cryptic cryptic stuff.
Now hear this. All hands to the stern torpedo bay. That won't work. Wonderful. It snapped right off.
So we need this food.
I'll take a couple of slices.
Where's my cold cuts? There.
Don't mind if I do.
Alright, so there should be... There's a lever here.
That doesn't quite work. It's broken. It's broken.
How do we get this to... Oh. Hey guys.
That doesn't quite work. It's broken.
There we go. Now we're reversing. Yeah, pretty much just kind of announce your presence in the Nazi submarine. I couldn't even throw on a fake German accent for the... Let's use the...
It's a porcelain beer stein. Okay, the mug is full of acid.
It seems like a bad idea, Andy.
Blah, 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 blah.
Bamboo shoots.
Sophia,
Indy?
Jones can't save you now, madam.
Wait. I'm getting a message. A message from Nurab Sal.
Nurab what?
An old friend from Atlantis. His spirit is calling me.
tell Nurab Sal that I've got a plan.
Nurab Sal is listening.
Just distract the guard for a while, okay?
Nurab Sal understands all. Wait. What? Oh, darn. I've lost contact.
Too bad.
Alright. Let's go back up.
Excuse me, Mr. Guard person. Blah, 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 blah. Strange. I'm seeing a house being carried away by a tornado. That's odd. Blah, 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 blah. That's odd. Your squint indicates a journey. Oh,
Who knows? It might come in handy.
blah, blah, blah. You will soon spend a night at the opera. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Alright, so now we have to open up the trap door. And it's nice that Indy can kind of see the...
Try to relax, Herr Doctor.
Relax? We are approaching a civilization that played with the forces of nature the way we play with toys.
Come now, don't exaggerate.
However,
Doesn't seem to open.
what have you done with the stone?
Doesn't seem to open.
calm down. They're right behind you in the Captain Strong box.
Oh, I have to open.
Oh, where was I?
Whoa, the acid's eating right through the metal. Here are the stone discs. There's a small key in here, too.
Cold light?
Gone.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Alright,
That's
so
all.
now...
Your squint indicates a journey over the rainbow.
Who are you? Talk fast, and I'd better like your tone of voice, or you're a dead man.
Did Madam foretell that your future looks
One of the-
pale?
I'm solving these fine.
No,
It's-
now that
it's
you
a
mention it.
reference to another adventure game
Indy!
called Full Throttle.
Nice work. Do you know how to run this boat?
Are you kidding, Jones? I'm a spiritualist, not a navigator.
What do we do now?
Kerner claims there's an underwater entrance to Atlantis near here. Let's find it.
Alright, let's use the tiny key with the... There's a lock on here somewhere. Oh, wait.
Aren't you coming?
I'll just stay here and make sure Sleeping Beauty doesn't wake up.
So use the key with...
Now it's unlocked.
Alright. Oop. Forgot to use the...
That doesn't quite work. The rudder's locked. The rudder's locked.
It's locked, we unlocked it.
That doesn't quite work. It fits. The rudder's locked.
Alright, so... we need to find the entrance now. Which I saw the entrance.
The rudder's locked.
Okay, so we're going backwards. And we're coming into the entrance right here. Well, soon. I see the entrance right. Okay, so that should be the entrance right here. Oh, here we are. That's what we need. What? Okay, where are we? Okay, there we are. Okay, so now you stop moving. Lower our depth. Lower it more. It's the entrance right there. Lower. Lower. Okay, a little bit lower. Should be the entrance right there.
The rudder's locked.
I unlocked it. Don't tell me it didn't unlock. No, go back down.
That doesn't quite work. The rudder's locked.
Okay, the rudder's locked. Where are we? Okay, there. Okay, so
The rudder's locked.
how am I supposed to operate this? Alright. This is where I need to go. Right here is.
The rudder's locked.
So we're reversing right now. Nope. Okay, there's the airlock. No, go the foreground. Alright, back it up. Go into here. No, go into the.
The rudder's locked.
Why is everything so difficult? Alright. Where we need to go is right here. Alright, it shouldn't be locked because we unlocked it. I'm not sure why it's still showing that it's locked. 'Cause we.
Listen,
What?
I'm going to look around.
Okay.
Because we unlocked this rudder, so it's open now. Alright, wait. The rudder's turned. Oh, okay, I see now. Alright. Nope. Okay, so now. Nope. Okay, now it's all lined up. So let's just go into the airlock. No, no. Alright, this should be lined up. Go into the airlock. It's right here. Thank God. Oh man. That was such a pain.
Amazing. We're hundreds of feet below sea level, yet there's enough air pressure to keep the water out. How's it possible?
Welcome to Atlantis, Indy.
Sophia?
What?
Do you think we really found Atlantis?
I guess so. I just didn't think it would be so dark.
Alright. Pick up the wood thing. We're finally here, nerd. Finally made it to Atlantis. And I think that's probably a good place to call the live stream for tonight. I thank you so much for tuning in to our live stream. I'm sorry we had so much difficulty with it. I'm glad we finally made it to Atlantis. We can say without a doubt, we're here. So tune in next time. We'll do another announcement. Probably won't have as much fanfare, for at least the waiting room, not as long. But the next time I hope to have the Indiana Jones nerd with me in person, because he's going to be coming to visit us here in Ohio. So thank you all so much for tuning in, and if you're catching the replay, this is something that we do every once in a while, and hopefully the next time we'll have a little bit more success, a little bit easier going. But thank you all for tuning in. I hope you have a great night.